Gradually the mountainous cries of Wembley, and here come Leigh, led by Jack Hart in the German, little Gary Ashcroft, the 4-year-old mascot, Kevin Ashcroft, and on the Leigh side, which we'll be telling about, Collins there, Fiddler, Clarkson, and on the far side, Leeds, John Holmes, the second, followed by John Atkinson and Ron Cowan. Leeds, of course, are without Shoebottom. Alan Smith, who had a very dejected player, walked around to the bench. Leeds players waving to their fans. David Wainwright, who comes in at centre-half instead of Shoebottom, 19-year-old. A year ago, he was playing in junior football, and what a moment to be playing here at Wembley in the Rugby League Challenge Cup final. The greatest point of any man's career, at least the excitement of it. And just to give you the teams in picture now, John Holmes full-back for Leeds this is. Langley, Hines, Cowan, Atkinson, Wainwright, Seaborn, Burke, Fisher, Barnard, Haig and Ramsey, with Dill and Cookson, the subs. They're stone efficient. It's going to be a battle of hooking between him and Ashcroft, both internationals. Barry Seaborn back after a long injury, as he was here in the water polo final. And Leigh, full-back, Eckersley, Stuart Ferguson himself, the goal kicker, scored in every match this season and he's played in every match for Leigh. Dorrington, Collins, Walsh, Barrow and Murphy, and the forwards Watts, Ashcroft, Fiddler, Grimes, Clarkson, Smithers, and Chisnall and Lester. David Chisnall, Les Chisnall, there are 3 brothers, but only Les can play in this one. And the 2 captains, Alec Murphy on the left, Sid Hines on the right. Murphy tossing, Hines calling. So Hines has won the toss. He's staying in the dressing room end of the ground and he's going to kick towards the scoreboard end. So Murphy will be kicking the other end and will kick off. And Ferguson is up, possibly going to take a long one. No, he's not. His change hand is going to be the standoff Tony Barrow. Ferguson on the back. Probably he's not going to take it. Probably Murphy's going to take it. Could be Collins. Billy Thompson. Big match referee, had a lot of experience. And as I said earlier, himself a former soccer player with Gillingham. Had a very successful career. And off we go for the Wembley final. And substitute John Langley, and I say substitute for Alan Smith. There'll be the softening up process in the early stages with everybody going in for the tackle. 25 yards on the right, and a penalty for Neen. John Holmes kicking. Had a good one. There's not an awful lot of wind around, I wouldn't think. Just 1 or 2 flags are blowing a bit, but not a lot. You can see the toucher's flag. So Hines has got what little there is. Joe Walsh with the moustache. Leeds. Barnard. Halfway line. Seaborn. Bob Haig, the leading try scorer in the Rugby League. And Seaborn kicking. Dave Eckersley. Both teams will be on about £100 to win this. And it's Leigh on the left in the red and white hoops, and Leeds from Yorkshire on the right in their blue and gold. Good kick, but it's a ball back, so it can't be a hook kick. No doubt that there's John Holmes, who is the goal kicker. Kicked a lot of goals this season. no doubt Murphy will do a lot of kicking for position. Talking to Eric Ashton, who said it would be interesting to see how many times Murphy is tackled in possession. There's Ashcroft on the left and couldn't get in. Fisher went so, the Leeds went so very fast down that Ashcroft couldn't get his head in, so it's a penalty for Alex Murphy. Leigh talking to Fisher. Tony Fisher came from Bradford to Leeds for £8,000, himself a tourist last year to Australia. Murphy. Midway between the halfway line and the 25-yard line, and the Leeds defending. Leeds have not had a try scored against them so far in this competition. Tim Fiddler, number 11, Paul Grimes. Clarkson, formerly Wakefield Rebune in Bradford, the Rugby League. Murphy going to have a drop. No, taken by John Holmes. Holmes, a new boy, replaced Bev Risman in the Leeds side. Still the forwards testing each other out for strength. Tackling a little bit fierce in the other stages till they get the size of the jersey and the shorts. Oh, nicely taken, but it was obstruction. The whistle's gone. The whistle's gone. Well, it was a bit of a brave effort by Tony Wainwright. He hadn't realised the whistle had gone, but it was given for crossing. But it's not given a penalty. That's the customary thing, to give a penalty. And most unusual, given a scrum down, probably thought it was accidental and decided to give a scrum. First time I've seen it for that for a long while. Seaborn putting in for Leeds. Murphy diving in. Knock on. So with two knock on, one for each side. The sun has gone in at the moment. It's rather sticky, and condition may tell at the end of this match. The fittest team, if there is one more fitter than the other. Murphy on the blind side, on the short side. Still going, nice one to Ferguson. Ferguson still going, Stuart Ferguson from Swansea, 10 yards out of from the lead line. Leigh on the attack, the photographers dashing round. Peter Smithers, Jeff Clarkson. 5 minutes gone, no score. Leigh from Lancashire in possession. Going to have a drop, Fiddler, and Fiddler has a drop. Jim Fiddler, who has had one drop goal before. There he is, Jim Fiddler, who dropped one before in the semi, and now he dropped one to make Leigh 2 points to 0. Sort of tactics that we said would happen, and this is the last time a drop goal like that will be on that board after this match, because from next season onward it will be 1 point for each drop goal. This is the sort of tactics that I forecast would happen. But obviously Leigh have been so successful in this sort of plan. In fact, on their way to Wembley, they've 16 goals and 3 tries out of a total of 41. Leeds, in contrast, to 16 tries and 19 goals and a total of 86. Half a 25-yard line. I got it nicely away. Stan Dorrington. Ashcroft, Clarkson, Murphy, good football. Hard tackle, 4th tackle. Murphy is having a talk to the other bit of upper. to the right there, a bit of it to the right. We've got a bit of trouble. The referee is calling on the touch. Judge Murphy's pointing at somebody, and the referee from the touch said there was nothing wrong with the tackle. Tony Barrow, formerly with St Helens, was the man on the receiving end. And also out on the Leeds side. On the Leeds side we've got Ron Cowan, I think it is, his knee. There he is on his calf muscle. Ron Cowan from Selkirk, former Scottish Rugby Union Lion player too. That was the first blow-up after a bit of a hard tackle one way or another. Bill Ramsey, loose forward. Used to seeing him in the second row, but he's wearing a 13 jersey. Replacing Ray Batten, the man that maybe missed for Leeds. Back on. Seaborn. Leigh will rely on a lot of success from drop goals and from Stuart Ferguson's goal kick end. Stuart Ferguson has kicked 161 goals in this his first full season in rugby league. Turning it back to make the tackle on Bob Haig, and there's going to be quite a bit of this roughing up going on. That's the little short kick that Hank puts in so well. And in touch. 25 yards out. The line from the Leigh line. The score 2 points to 0 for Leigh. The scrum's equal at the moment. Seems to be the whole of the town of Leigh have come down, a population of 35,000. They all seem to be here, both the noise and the colours of the red and white that they have, and they're Murphy putting the ball in for them. Bill Ramsey, who's detaching himself from the pack. In fact, he's standing 5 yards behind. They both pulled a man out. Dorrington coming up well on the ball. Leigh. Clarkson. Jeff Clarkson to Mike Collins. Collins to Smethurst. Smethurst to Butcher from Bolton. Murphy kicking. John Atkins, the first time he's touched the ball, it's not a knock on, he knocked it back. Probably the fastest man on the field. Sid Hines nearly caught it then. The same rugby league. I caught one. Just judged in for that with Sid Hines and Joe Walsh. Sid Hines, the captain, going to be spoken to. No man has ever been sent off at Wembley, and there's only one drawn game. Leeds at the moment not just settled down yet, and this is a chance for Ferguson. I know it must be giving Ferguson a chance to kick goal. Murphy giving the orders and the clap for action, and this is Stuart Ferguson. A remarkable record, if he kicks this, of having will have scored in every match this season. He's played in every match that Leigh have played. Scored 100, kicked 161 goals and scored 8 tries. And this is what he's got to do. Remember those gem goals that he kicked to put Leigh through to the final against Huddersfield of Wigan. A lot of Welshman here today too. This is the important one at the moment. Score is 2 points to nil. The score is 4 points to nil. 12 minutes gone in the first half, and a happy Ferguson, a record that had been done before by a man called Hoy of Widnes and Langton of Hansley, but never by a Welshman, and they've contributed a lot to this game. Leeds 0, Leigh 4. Leeds have not yet settled down. And if Leigh get in with 8 points through drop goals and penalty goals, it's going to be a hard task for Leeds to give them that sort of start. 25 yards line. Leigh in possession on the left. Clarkson running around in like little tigers at the moment to Leigh. They're chasing into everything. A little short one. Advantage. But fourth tackle. Kevin Ashcroft looking in bewilderment and appealing. Ashcroft's not getting into the pack easily, former with Dewsbury and Rochdale Hornets. Seaborn to feed. Seaborn possession. John Holmes. Yes, there were a couple of knock-on, but advantage was allowed. Peter Smethurst, Kim Fiddler. Nothing's running for Leeds at the moment. The bounce of the ball is not running for them, and they haven't got that calmness about them at the moment. The supporters looking a bit down at the moment. A lot of youngsters come from Leeds and from Hull for that matter, so a lot of them around. But just to keep you in touch with what's happening, Leeds 0, Leigh 4. 15 minutes gone, I'm sorry, in the first half. It's Murphy that's out. But certainly Bill Ramsey that was spoken to. Alec Murphy is injured, but Alec will not be moving off the field, I'm quite sure. Mr. Meadows is the judge who is watching Reef. Notice then the bounce of the ball was a little bit awkward, and I'm wondering the springy turf seems to be shooting it around. And if it was kicked up around last week in that soccer final. Ferguson chance to put Leigh 6 points up. Now this is the sort of a match where goals are going to be so important in this part of the match, because Leeds have yet to have one of their settling down of movement passing as they can. None of their wingers have really had a chance to run, but Ferguson has got a chance here to make it 6 points to nil. It's 4 points to nil at the moment. Second attempt. just slightly forward. And it is 3-1 for Leigh, who are kicking through Ferguson. No goal. Well, that's a bit of a release and relief for Leeds. 4 points to 0. Leeds are down at this stage of the first half. A lot of time to go and a lot of football to come out of it yet. It's going to the pattern as we thought it might. Solid stuff up front for the first 20 minutes, and then a little bit of goal kicking by Leigh. That was a back kick by John Holmes. Good run by David Eckersley though. Leeds have won the cup 8 times. Leigh have won it once. Murphy. Collins has pushed his man up. Murphy and up and under, which is going back. But Leigh have got the ball from it. Tony Fisher on the right, Derek Watts on the left, Ashcroft in the middle. Well, it's about the third or fourth scrum that he hasn't been able to get his head in. Fisher's busy looking up. Scrums are 3 to each for the League now. Ramsey. Sun coming out again. Does that mean that Leeds are going to start to show what they can do? We shall see. Halfway line, and Seaborn acting as dummy half. David. To Ramsey. Leeds on the right in possession. Haig. Oh, it's a wild one. It's a knock on. Leigh advantage to Leigh. Ashcroft. Well, it was either offside or given a knock on, and it's given a knock on and a scrum down. So we're halfway through the first half. 20 minutes gone, 20 to go, and still remained with 2 goals that are being kicked. One a drop by Fiddler, and one a penalty goal by Ferguson. Smethurst. Collins. Eckersley's up with it, turn him inside. A little bit of an open space possible. Good run by Dave Eckersley. Good cover by Sid Hines. Paul Grimes, strong man. They seem to have been in the Leeds half more than the other way around. Murphy gone blind, turned it inside. Advantage. The referee's not giving it. Well, the scrums are about equal so far, just a slight advantage. Well, they're equal now. Barrow coming up to fight Murphy. Will be a taste of things later in this match. There are certain signs that you can see in a match that indicate something that could develop. And with a closeness of score, this is always a possibility in this sort of match. John Holmes, 19-year-old, most improved fullback at Leeds, kicking. Better kick this time. John Holmes took over from Bev Risman, and they really had a very good season. Kicked a lot of goals. What a forward pass. Barnard and Smethurst. Leeds seem to be missing the guiding hand of Ray Batten, who would start movements and let the ball go quickly. Wainwright, no doubt of issue, but all this is a good young lad. Midway between the halfway line and the 25-yard line, Leigh defending, Leeds in possession. Haig. Bob Haig, 40 tries this season. It's a long one. Bounces come right. Is that the ball taken from him? Yes, Clarkson's got it. Smethurst. John Burke on top. Murphy kick. Suddenly the ball is bouncing in a most unusual way. Is it a chance for Leeds if Atkinson can get the ball, which he does? The cover is a bit around. Cowan knocked down the ball loose, which shows the effectiveness of Leigh's cover. The first sign of the comeback for Leeds. Referee trying to talk to John Burke, I think. That is John Burke. Gingerhead boy from Normanton. Murphy kicking. Got plenty of height. It looks like almost high as the press box. He's certainly gone in the Royal Box tunnel. Leeds need that one spark now to get them into this game. Ashcroft's torn jersey, backhand front. That won't worry him. Murphy pulling Fisher off. Halfway line. Oh, this is a chance for the break here. Joe Walsh made it, but the support from the middle now. Murphy still with the ball, in a position to have a drop goal, though Murphy can't drop it because well, he could, but he's not like to, and Leeds have got an injured player. Looks like Sid Hines has twisted himself. Knee Collins. Leeds in trouble at the moment, fourth tackle. Leeds appear to be just being affected by the heat somehow. I can see them putting their hands across the face. 15 minutes to go, and the first half with Leigh leading 4 points to 0 and in a position for a drop goal or a position for a move. 5 yards out, you see the post. Murphy, and he's in for a try. It was a very, very good break there by Murphy, and Stan Dorrington got it. Murphy almost got 3. Dorrington then threw, went over, grounded it over, wasn't grounded short, so that's the first try of the match and the first try that Leeds have scored against them in this competition. 7 points to 0 at this moment. Leeds are really in trouble. Leeds 7, Leeds 0, with Ferguson to kick. Stuart Ferguson ripping the turf up. Third attempt, one success. And Kevin Ashcroft has slung his shirt back, put a new shirt on, and Ferguson the chance to make it 9 points to 0. First strike of this match. 2 goals being kicked. A chance for a third from Stuart Ferguson. To go. 9 points to 0 to Leigh. The Lancashire team have only won this Challenge Cup once. And that was just 50 years ago. At this moment they're leading by 9 points to 0. Got to be some confidence coming from Leeds soon. Got an awful lot of ability in the team. They're just lacking in confidence at this moment, and it needs some individual to pull them out of this mood. Smithers. Fiddler. Ball back. The scrums have just slightly in favour of Leeds. Well, in fact, they're just 7-6, only one in favour. Leigh, the first time they've ever been to play at Wembley. The value of those early goals at this moment proving most important. Leeds need to try quickly to get back into this game. They can soon be in it. John Holmes. John Langley. Seaborn trying to duck under, well taken. Sid Hines. Walsh roughing up Sid Hines a bit with a hard tackle. Murphy telling who to tackle who. This is the best Leeds position for scoring now. John Langley. John Langley! A yard, less than a yard short on the fourth tackle. And the referee having a word with somebody. So Leeds now coming back into the game. They're down by 9 points to 0. Trying to go put a lot different attitude to their approach. You can see the corner flag. You can see how close they are to the try line. Is in, is not. Well, it must be a couple of fingers off. You've got to get up and play. Something must be near offside. They've lost the ball. Leeds have lost the ball over the line. Bill Ramsey. They have got it. Well, that was a let-off for Leigh. You need the tries like those when you're playing at Wembley, particularly at this stage of the game. The score 9 points to 0 against you. John Atkinson, well taken. Johnny Wainwright. The Ramsey. Seaborn. Lost the ball, Seaborn. David Eckersley coming up very well. Good young full-back, David Eckersley. Smithers, Clarkson. Inside Collins. Well, 10 minutes to go. Leeds have not yet scored and Leigh have got 9, a try and 3 goals. Players obviously can't keep the sort of physical pace up, and this is where Murphy will kick around and point and gesticulate and do everything under the sun. He's here for his third Wembley. Tries for St. Helens. Murphy and Seaborn were just having a little bit of a tussle, and John Atkins was appealing to the touchers to do something about it. Ron Cowan, I'm seeing the job. Ted Barnard. Ted Barnard likes to run straight. And the referee must be speaking to Clarkson. Eric Lewis comes off. Ted Barnard was injured. Got the signal to go on. Reluctant to come on, Eric Lewis. Head injury on the halfway line. Ted Barnard, a new boy in the Leeds side, and this will be the sixth penalty, of the fourth penalty for Leeds. Leigh about 5. Well, not a good kick. The distance was there, but you've got to have kicks go in. Need them at this point of the game. Long way to go, though. Seaborn can't handle this ball at all. Seaborn dropped that one. Came into his hand, not at all happy at this moment. Actually, the 30's dropped on the trot. Murphy possession. Andy Barrow to Nick Collins, clean in the tackle and half out. Joe Walsh and marked on the left wing. Forwards coming up on the burst all the time. Paul Grimes, big strong forward, played with Gateshead Foul Rugby Union team. Murphy going to have a drop. And he's a go. Well, this is the sort of thing that I said would happen, and it's happening. Every chance now a goal, and there it is. The referee was running like mad to make sure he went over, and it did. So Leigh, who have gone this way to Wembley, they're winning 11 points to 0. A rather remarkable situation that we didn't envisage without Leeds scoring, but there's still a long time to go. Smothers, Ferguson, and all this tackling Leeds are having to do is going to be taking it out of them. Seaborn not letting him get up. 5 minutes to go in the first half, and Ferguson and Murphy talking to see whether he's going to have a shot at goal. What do you think? I'll have one. Ferguson, of course, can kick them from this part of the field, as we saw at Wigan in the semi-final, inside his own half. Now you can see the distance, and it's on virtually on the 10-yard mark. The 10-yard mark is to indicate where the scrums have got to be, and the ball goes into touch. Kick 2. Fourth attempt. They're good if he kicks it. No goal, just gone under. Gone home, running out. Score still stays 11 points to 0. And Fiddler, number 10, going to be spoken to. A picture of innocence. Quite a wind getting round now. The flags are swirling around. The wind's going in this Wembley Bowl, which is so often the trouble of goal kickers. But with 11 points on the board for Leigh, they'll be glad to have had the 4 goals and the try, whatever the weather comes out, and it could be rain. Murphy speaking to Dorrington for that tackle. And although Leeds won the toss and playing with the wind, they haven't had a shot at goal yet. The penalties are 6 each. Ed Barnard. Hard. Fisher number 9. Normally with the RAF. Seaborn. Good run by little Tony Wainwright. Only in his first full season in rugby league. Oh, this is not the sort of stuff that Leeds expect. Getting possession and then giving it to Leigh. Leigh, of course, with any amount of confidence, with a scoreboard like 11 points to 0, an offside by Leeds. Kim Fiddler there, left shoulder. Murphy kicking. Leigh on the left. Just over the halfway line, but he'll play it inside his own half. Shot on his hand. Ashcroft's the one without a number on his jersey. At the moment, Leigh are covering up their mistakes, which is what Leeds are not doing. Leeds are making mistakes and they're not covering them up. They're going into the advantage of the opposition. Kicked out, advantage, said referee Thompson. David Eckersley having a very good game. Oh. Oh, interception, but he's offside. Bill Ramsey complained about that. A strict Bill Thompson saying you're offside, and 40 minutes gone. Looking at his watch, plus injury time. Gonna have a go at goal in the last minute of the first half. And this sort of goal success is enough to kill any side. Derek Turner, the coach for Leeds, who has been here as a successful skipper for Wakefield and the coach to Cattleford, must be feeling a little bit worried at this moment. There's still 40 minutes to go after this half. 2 successes, and it's his 5th attempt on the halfway line. Virtually on the other side of the field to what it was at this side. It's a long way on any ground, let alone Wembley. Just went under the post last time. Ferguson, the kicker. Ball falling over, and I would think that the whistle will go for half-time. All the players or most of the players are obviously feeling the conditions. And the referee, I noticed, was wiping his brow there. Ferguson replaces it with a long shot, slightly forward. Looks a good shot, but a goal! And it's a joyful Leigh Surround Ferguson make the score 13 points to nil. Leeds early off to the dressing room under a scoreline of half-time of Leeds, who have not scored, against Leigh with 5 goals and 1 try. So no doubt a very happy Leigh at this moment, but there's 40 minutes to go. And Leeds no doubt going to get the talk of a lifetime from Derek Turner in the dressing room to see now, can they pull it back in the second half? Well, we shall be just remind you of the score. Leeds 0, Leigh 13 points. One change in the Leeds side. Les Dill has come on for Ron Cowan, his knee collapsed. So that's the one change on the two teams, and the bands march off to the dressing room, where no doubt it's been a rather warm Leeds dressing room and a very happy Leeds dressing room. And there's a bit of actually it's Ashcroft's shirt by the ball. Nobody seems to be bothering about it. So it's 40 minutes to go to decide whether Leigh, after 50 years, is going to get the Rugby League Challenge Cup. They're taking the first ball as Leeds kick off with Dill in the centre instead of Ron Cowan. So Leigh are on the right this half, and Leeds in the darker jerseys on the left. Both pass, come down. Ashcroft. It's all or nothing now for Leeds. They need some encouragement early on. With Alec Murphy, incidentally, had 13 first half kicks, including 2 drop goal efforts. Got the ball, come down the short side. Running well, kicking well, it's a chase. Stay behind. The man who Leeds are missing today is no doubt with Shoebottom and Ray Batten. But made me say the second one, Ray Batten, because I saw Bob Haig, who's had so much to do for Leeds, and they win the chance for Ramsby. Batten always created for Haig. Dill. There's Les Dill, a new boy for Leeds, playing on the right wing. One of the post-season captures. Again, rather lucky to get in on a cup final, and trouble between the hookers. And the touch of Mr. Meadows in for the 2 hookers. And without a number is Kevin Ashcroft. The other Lancashire Cup holders, just in case you didn't hear me tell you that earlier on. Leeds, the Floodlit Trophy winners, and the Yorkshire Cup holders. Murphy on the right side. Ramsey, who is really a second row forward these days. Smethurst. Watts comes from the Midlands Rugby Union. Halfway between the halfway line and 25-yard line of Leigh. Leigh will try to get play into the Leeds half and then have a kick and have a drop. That's the sort of method they will adopt. We'll seem a long way for Dill at this moment. Referee having a word with Paul Grimes. Holmes. Does remind me of the score. Leigh 13, Leeds 0. And almost on the Leigh 25-yard line. Fisher. Seaborn. Ramsey. And Ramsey out on a head tackle. But referee's saying it was all right, it was by shoulder. Referee won't have it. Leeds on the attack, a long one, but making mistakes in possession, sort of thing that Murphy said at half-time, don't make mistakes like Leeds have been doing, and Leeds are certainly making one or two now. Needed trying a goal to get back into this game, and they could do. They've scored well over 1,100 points this season, which shows their prowess of scoring tries. 5 minutes gone, the 35 minutes left to save this. Stuart Ferguson, forward pass. Stuart Ferguson, not the fastest runner in the business. Actually, he was a fullback and came as a fullback, and he was put onto the wing because they didn't think his defence was strong enough, and so he's a winger in for his goal kick in. 9 to Leeds scrums, 10 to Leigh. Ashcroft. So there was a little bit of, quote, skill, unquote, putting the ball in. And it's a penalty, and rather significant that Leeds haven't yet had a shot at goal. Looking to Hines, is John Holmes, see whether he should. Yes. Well, this is Leeds' first shot at goal. Leeds have had 9 altogether. Holmes kicking, but it's a poor attempt. David Eckersley having a very good game of fullback. Mike Collins, ex-Waterloo. Smethurst. Watts. Smethurst again, nice one-handed pass. The knock outside. Atkins not really had a chance of running. Stan Dorrington, who was attended for an injury at half-time. Kicking for touch. Chasing the tries. The Leigh crowd seems to have been more vociferous than the Leeds crowd. Possibly that will change if anything comes of this move. Fisher making sure he doesn't knock on. Hard luck. Ted Barnard with Bob Haig, and it was half intercepted by a body. Bob Haig. Hick. Can Leeds make the fight back? A try quickly will put a lot into them. Didn't come off in that move. And it's a penalty in front of the post. So surely it must be 2 points for Leeds unless their luck is so far out. Right in front of the sticks. Bill Ramsey seems to get his buttock injured. John Holmes kicking. 13 points to 0. Looks fairly simple, and it's the first points for Leeds. 13 points to 2 to give the Leeds fans here something to cheer about. John Holmes, the kicker. 159 now this season. Still plenty of time to go. Murphy not hurrying, or rather his team not hurrying. Ball still coming in very slowly. But how the conditions affecting some of the players in the last 20 minutes is going to be a big grin for some of them. And Atkinson figured in that remarkable water polo final try. Got to try for obstruction. Somebody may get something here. Going to be hard again. Ramsey. Leeds now putting a lot more effort into their proceedings. Knock on. 10 minutes gone in the second half as Joe Walsh knocks on. And the Leeds have not given this up. 13 points to 2. Looks hard for them at this moment. And at last you're here in the Leeds chant, which is the first time this afternoon. Leigh on the right, Leigh from Lancs. Not far from the M6 or the East Lancs motorway, if you wonder where it is. Particularly those up in Canberra who asked where Leigh was. No Leeds, of course, but no Leigh after this one. The kicker. Ball back, only just. But right into the trainer's bench, the reserves and what have you. Advantage. Hines. Wainwright. A kick, a chase, it's over the line. Somebody, everybody's diving for it to kick it, but it's dead ball under the post. Well, Leeds are now putting the pressure on that they didn't exert in the first half. And they're looking much more livelier. Long one. Bounces a little funny at times. Oh, it's obstruction, but he's not getting, referee's not getting, said he's not. Dale making the tackle. Leeds putting a lot into it now. They've only got 2 points for a lot of effort, but a long time to go yet. And they fight back, and they pull it back. Well, they're going into the tackles as Leigh went in the first half, led by Tony Fisher. The forwards will battle like mad between them, 10 yards from the Leigh post. The advantage. Oh, and dropped it. Bill Ramsey had a chance and dropped it. Really missing the chances, Leeds. But at least they're putting a lot more effort into their play. Smethurst. 13 points to 2 for Leigh. Murphy, kick. And it's in. Good one. Just see whether Leeds have switched their forwards about. Got a feeling they might use Haig at the moment, but they're bringing Ramsey out as loose forward. I don't think Billy Thompson will stop for that. Now Sid Hines, chance for break here. Sid Hines, he's lost the ball. Well, the number of times that Leeds have lost the ball, quite surprising. And Wainwright's out on one side, Murphy's out on the other, and somebody else is out on to make it safe round. But Wainwright said he doesn't need. Wainwright said he doesn't need any help. That's Murphy. The Leeds are now in this position of having to really fight back. They're down 13 points to 2 if they mean to take this Challenge Cup for the 9th time. Stan Dorrington gets up and he keeps the ball. The shoulder injury, gets up, but Murphy's up too. So the ambulance stations are cleared. Murphy's walking back. 15 minutes gone in the second half. So 25 for Leeds to save this. Can they do it? Well, you're going to know just as soon as anybody else. Clarkson. Murphy. The idea of the tactics, you see, is to put the ball well into the Leeds half and then make sure that they tackle 4 times and keep Leeds defending and Leigh in a position to chance to kick. Drop a goal or a penalty. And a good run by John Holmes. Very good run. Gill, De Hague, the Barnard, everybody's turning the back. Hick. Seaborn. Oh, dropped the ball. Fiddler. Smethurst. But it's a hard final, no doubt about that. Clarkson. In a position for drop goals pretty soon, and here he's coming up. And it's a goal. Well, I anticipated all that. At that point I said here's a drop goal possible, and it's coming up, and it did on cue. And straight in. So 15 points to 2 for Leigh. Of Murphy there, the kicker and captain. Well, that just counting the kicks on Murphy there. Already this half it had 7 kicks, 6 tactical ones, and that one, which of course is the policy and being very successful at the moment. 15 points to 2. Next year the drop goals will be 1 point. 8. Number 8 is Derek Watts. Leading the dog judges on the left. Well, Eric Ashton just looks across at me and just nods his head. And this is the sort of thing that the tactics of kicking, putting Leeds back onto the defence, has then come into the position to have a shot at goal. Somebody's been looked at. Smethurst. Smethurst's forehead. Out, and the Leigh fans really reveling in this situation and getting a penalty, and as Ascoff's as delighted as if he scored a try, getting the penalty for his chance for Ferguson. Kicked 3 already in the first half. He hasn't kicked 1 this half, but he certainly has during the season. The record of goals for Leigh goes to Jimmy Ledyard in the 54-55 season with 171 goals. Ferguson would need 8 before the season was over, but he's kicking them when it mattered at this moment for Leigh. Ferguson, who in the cup ties has kicked 9 goals, and there's been 6 drop goals up to now being before today's final. Leeds 2, Leigh 15 as Ferguson kicks. To go, the height of the post, and we're halfway through the second half. So Leeds 2 and Leigh 17 points. And a penalty to Leigh. There we are, just remind you of the score. Leeds just 1 goal, and the Leigh 6 goals. 7 goals actually. I looked at the scoreboard and they hadn't got it up. Somebody must have heard me because they put it up. All in electric lights and all that. And 1 try, 17 points to 2. Well, it doesn't look like being extra time today. Well, there wouldn't be extra time in any case. Thinking of the soccer final, there will be a replay if it's a draw. Murphy kick. John Atkinson done a lot of work on that side, but he's been chasing the balls that have been kicked to him. Well, this has been a difficult football for Leeds to handle. It has been a kick for Leigh. Successful Leigh crowd there, very happy with the situation. Somebody said, get up. I think it was the referee. And penalty to Leeds for kicking feet up in the scrum. This would be a remarkable situation if Leeds were going to, we've never had a try scored against them, we're going to go away without having a scoring a try. Just checking on their records, they've with 86 points to 10 in the 3 rounds in the semi-final. They got 16 tries, 19 goals. Halfway line, Seaborn, Bernard, and Murphy pins the ball from him. Cheeky chappy, as they call him. Well, I think we've seen a lot more than the officials have seen. Good as a pass. Intercept, good as a pass on the other side. Bob Haig. Sid Hines. Dropped the ball. Leeds have really been dropping passes. I think it... What's happened? Somebody's been sent off. Sid Hines has been sent off. The first time ever the captain has been sent off. He said for Button, and Sid Hines, the Leeds captain, has been sent off. The first time in history of a Rugby League Cup final that Hines had been sent off. According to the referee, where he looked, it was Button. The touch just came on, and apparently the suggestion by the action of the referee was for Button, but the touch just came on, and Murphy's on the ground, and there is a sad sight for the Leeds captain. Sid Hines, Alan Smith come to walk off with him. Alan Smith is the international winger who couldn't play, and off he goes to the dressing room. Oh, that's the side, and the stretch are being asked for. Alec Murphy is the one that's out, and the stretcher is coming from this side of the ground. The touch, and they're walking on very slowly. Here it comes. Alec Murphy is out, and the touch judge was called on, and then the referee indicated by nodding his head that he was for Button on the halfway line. Les Chisnall ready to come on as a replacement as Murphy is carried off. There's some final some years ago between Huddersfield and St Helens when Johnny Hunter was carried off, but he came back on again. We shall see what happens. And the remarkable thing, of course, about this is that both captains are at this moment off the field. That Sid Hines is in the dressing room, walked off. Alec Murphy will be in the dressing room being carried off. So we'll just... There's Les Chisnall, 14, and there's 13 minutes to go. So this was the... There he is, Les Chisnall. This is the dramatic moment of this match. We can add a couple of minutes before this had happened, so there's 15 minutes to go. That was no doubt the moment. So 17 points to 2. And all the afternoon I felt there was something likely to erupt in some way or another. We'll just see who'll go from half. I wouldn't be surprised if Ferguson goes full back and Eckersley, who can play half back, comes up front with Les Chisnall on the wing. Smethurst, Ashcroft, Jim Fiddler, so settling down to the situation. Leigh leading 7 points to 2 on the right. We're going to have another drop goal, Merchant. And with the left leg, it's a goal! David Eckersley with his left leg. 19 points. And now he got onto his left leg. And it just landed, but it was just enough. So 8 goals, 1 try, 19 points. all my prediction of tactics on one side has come up. I thought that Leeds might have been able to move the open flanks, but they never got down to getting on top of the chances. Smithers was looking round, but he recovered in time. Halfway line, just on your left. Left leg kick in by actively, but it's ball back. So we go into the last 10 minutes of this rather dramatic and sensational final with Leeds 2, Leigh 19. John Holmes. Turned on the pass, he's run round in circles, he's going to get himself tied up, he can manage to get it away, but Wainwright can't get very far. Seaborn, Wainwright. Nice short one. Take the ball from him. Effectively operating up front. And Leigh fans are already chanting on that Leigh have won the cup. Effectively left leg. The Leigh round table have got a special competition for the best player of the match. 13 people have drawn a number on the 1 to 13 on the Leigh side, and some lucky fella's going to get £250. We shall hope to let you know at the end of the match who's won it, but at the moment the game's still on, and Leeds have a chance for 2 points. Okay, there wasn't a kick for goal, there was a kick for touch. Leeds, who first won the cup in 1910, in the days of Frank Buckage Young, who was the modern fullback in those days, and now facing defeat with a scoreline of 19 points to 2. I think Murphy will be getting attention, no doubt, keen to get back for the cup if he can. Hicks in touch. Well, this is the strength of the Leigh defence. Knowing the characteristics of Alec Murphy, I wouldn't be surprised to see him trotting out for the cup. We shall see. Advantage, it's under the post, drop out. I thought that Haig was going to get it, and it looks as if Leeds are going to go pointless without a try, and on comes back Murphy. Walks round to the bench. Eckersley putting it up to John Holmes. Can Leeds get one try before the match is over? Did beat St Helens 4 points to 0, but other than that have scored plenty of tries in the cup. Ramsey. Seaborn, short one to Haig. Somebody tuffling on, there's a bit of a scuffle just on the left, which has got off very quickly. Jersey inside out nearly. Seaborn. Langley. Ball dropped by Leeds. Dan Dorrington up on it. The referee's up on the top there. time Leigh have dropped it for a change. Murphy back on the touchline. Anticipated it possibly would be. 19 points to 2. Leeds on the left. The team with the 2 points in the dark jersey. And Leeds dropped the ball. There it was. Got it. Collins. Well, 5 minutes to go before we know for certain what is the situation of the 1971 Rugby League Challenge Cup. Joe Walsh. Leigh tearing away as they have been doing all afternoon. Ashcroft found that. We're going to have another drop for Zach Leigh, and it's all opening to run. And he's running for a try. What a finish! What a finish for David Eckersley, who nearly started to drop at goal. And instead, he went over. What a good game this lad has had. Well, watch him hesitate when he comes back. The ball goes one side, he comes back this way. Ashcroft was very clever. He showed the ball, and then he saw the wide gap. He couldn't get him, number 12. Just got his jersey, and he went right away to the line to make it 22 points to a boy who nearly went to Australia. And nobody would have forecasted at this score for Leigh's win. 22 points to 2, with Ferguson yet another goal possible. Ferguson, and the red and white go up for the 5 goals of Ferguson to make it 24 points to 2. With 2 tries, 9 goals, just 1 goal. We're getting into the dying seconds in every sense of the word, with the Leigh having had to wait 50 years for a Rugby League Challenge Cup win. The last time they had it was at the Cliff in Manchester, Broughton, where Manchester United now uses a 3rd-team ground. And here at Wembley, they take it for the first time. Van Dorrington, a chase with John Atkinson, the fastest man there. Nearly knocked on, got clear, but a sensation if he went the length of the field. Hit off me. Well, no doubt there'll be a lot of guessing about who's going to win. We will know when the players come off, but Murphy must be very much in the running. I think it'll be somebody anyway on the Leigh side, or there's no point in anybody getting nasty. Sid Hines, a despondent man in the... I don't know whether he's come round the training bench or not. Leeds, 8 times cup winners, now losing this one. Leigh, the first time at Wembley, for the 2nd time in the club's history, found the members. And the rollicking Leigh fans on my left are swinging away with, they picked up in the Liverpool soccer song. Or did they ask now? I had them both last week. Oh, not. John Langley. Leigh going right to the last. And we're getting very near to the 14 minutes. With 1 minute now. Joe Walsh. been a hard game to referee with this one. And it penalty for Leeds. Red has been the popular colour with one way and another. Obstruction. I think he'll give a penalty try. He'll give a penalty try. The referee will go to the post, and it's a penalty try for David Wainwright being tackled. And that means, although the ball went to the far corner, a penalty try is given under the post. Let's have a look at it. Now, there was no doubt he was tackled there. Watch him. Well, there he was. The ball went to the corner, but that makes the difference. The try is given under the post. Shades of the last time Leeds were here when Atkinson was given a penalty try under the post, which helped them to win the cup. But this time they won't win the cup, but they have got a try, and they scored 24 points to 5. So David Wainwright makes a name for himself. Holmes kick. We go. And there goes the final whistle. Four points to Leigh, 7 to Leeds. And the Leigh, after 50 years. What to them, Jim Fiddler will no doubt be a joyous moment. Tony Barrow, formerly with St Helens. No doubt there's some very happy Lancashire fans in London tonight. Murphy back, see whether he gets the best player trophy award. And the scoreboard, it says congratulations, Leigh, hard luck, Leeds, better luck next time. And up the tunnel goes the Leigh team led by Alex Murphy. Mr. Maudlin to go to present the cup to Alex Murphy, Jack Harding, Lady Derby, and Murphy showing the cup as he did away back in 1966 for St Helens, with Kevin Ashcroft holding the plinth, Jim Fiddler a drop goal, Jeff Clarkson, Derek Watson came in when Chisnall was suspended, Tony Barrow, and this team, no doubt, welcoming this every moment. The Joe Walsh, quite a lot of moustache players, Les Chisnall, and Peter Smethurst, who at long last got himself a cup medal. Barry Seaborn standing in for Sid Hines, who has not come up, I don't think, anyway. Secretary of State to the Home Department, Reginald Maudlin MP presenting to Leeds, Bob Haig, Tony Fisher, David Wainwright, who got the obstruction try, John Atkinson, Bill Ramsey, and Les Dill, and the Leeds players just at the bottom, just wondering what to do. One or two players walking off, and the referee Billy Thompson, and test judge Mr. Clayton and Mr. Meadows. There it is. Bought for 80 guineas in 1897. First one by Batley J.B. Goodall, the captain, and now in 1971 it's Leigh, or as they say in Yorkshire, Leigh. needless to say, are Leigh fans. Commissioners making them go round. They wanted to go over to the fans. We've got Stan Dorrington with Jeff Clarkson, and the reserve Leicester all comes up to carry. Stan Dorrington, who's had a good game. He could be in the running for the Lance Todd, but I think it must go to Murphy. We'll see. The other sub is Roy Lester, who wasn't called on. Now Ashcroft running below our commentary position. And the commissioners trying to make them go round. But this is the moment they don't want to lose. Tony Barrow. Now Jim Fiddler, number 10. Dave Exeter's had a very good game. He must have been in the running for it too. Stuart Ferguson has kicked so well. He's kicked 5 goals. David Eckersley, Tony Barrow. And well behind the running mob is Ashcroft, and his, I mean, not Ashcroft, I think he's on. I think it's Murphy that's carrying him. It's Murphy that's carrying him. I thought I hadn't seen him in the first lot. But maybe I think he gives him back. Oh, they're patting him around. They're going back to Smethurst. Colours of Leeds, blue and gold, but it's the colours of Leigh, red and white, that are now being picked out in this stadium. They're going back to give it to the skipper, I would think. There he is, Ashcroft. No, he's leaving this. He's not giving it. He's giving it to the little lad. Bigger than him. Gary Ashcroft, the hooker's son, who they were going to get into this stadium, although they had been told they hadn't to do it. They were going to talk about getting him in the team's kit bag or anything, and I gather he was slowly put in quietly between Murphy and a big forward who could hardly see him. Anyway, he knows where he is now. No doubt remember this day. Leeds already in the dressing room. No doubt wondering what happened, but without great players like Shoebottom, Batten and Alan Smith. But this is the story of what did happen. Leigh 24, Leeds 7, and there it is.